Good evening. Okay, it is Kent, Beck, Simon, Michael, and Puneet. Michael and I have just been working on the G plus thing, which Michael cleverly fixed by rolling the gem back. Um, we don't have a good acceptance test for it, and it seems like it'd be difficult to create one. We've kind of got an outstanding, maybe we could add a request spec to tighten up the testing there. But yeah, that's what that we were then looking at a bit of React stuff that Michael and Marin have been working on over the weekend, and then looking at some of the related issues about events going live, students ending up in the wrong Slack, or the notifications of their Hangouts going into the wrong Slack. I'm just observing the our own page for this current event here. I noticed that it's gone. Event is now live. Join now is still there. Continues to be there. I think that the presence of this starter hangout on air while the event. I mean, really, rather than this being here, it should replace that button. But anyway, yeah. I think the key thing is to get some more notes on what Michael and I was doing. Michael, anything to add about my summary there?
No.
All right, we can go on to Puneet. Hey, Puneet, how are things with you?
Not much of the updates from me. Same as earlier. I'm still looking at MOOC right now and more progress on website one. One thing I wanted to ask regarding React is so what was the conclusion after working on a bit of testing and experiment on React?
Michael, do you want to talk to that?
We just were getting it set up with the pipeline, like gulp and stuff. We haven't really thought about it in terms of using it in Agile Ventures. I think the goal was, for me at least, to get more knowledgeable about it and have a bigger goal, I guess, of building hang person.
Sure.
Which we haven't really made. We've made a little bit of progress, but we haven't actually started on hang person itself.
Okay.
Yeah, and the interesting thing to follow up there is we've got, there's several people interested. So like Nick is saying he wants to go and spend a couple of weeks researching front end JavaScript things, and Marcelo is also kind of playing around with things like that. The interesting question, I think, is to what extent do we get value from trying to move over to these frameworks, apart from it's what everybody's interested in and might encourage more people to get involved in the projects if they see these exciting buzzwords.
I'm not sure, but local support seems like a good candidate for React or Angular. I don't know.
Well, I think local support is a less good candidate to the extent that it's got a bigger emphasis on supporting older browsers. I think Website 1 is, somewhere where, I think we can expect all of the users of Website 1 to use modern browsers. And I think there's an argument that, there are things like in Website 1, we've got, there's an argument that in order to encourage people to get involved, Website 1 needs to be kind of slick. Interestingly, there we can see actually, the event is now live is back there. It's very strange, that behavior of the event is now live. But so, for example, we were just looking at events, things like we've got here, like currently the filter by project. Really for a modern thing, it should use binding, and so when you update that, these things should dynamically adjust.
Right.
I mean, which of all of which, of course, can be achieved with, just sprinkling JavaScript into the system. Maybe we would be able to get, it to look smoother and whizzier and bangier. If we had this alternate framework or an alternate framework for JavaScript in place, then again,
I don't think it's going to look well. I don't think it looks better like React.
No, I'm not saying it would look better. I think I'm just thinking like functional terms. that we would be, there'd be consistent working JavaScript user experience throughout the site, and we would have a.
Well, I think it makes it more maintainable.
Well, right. So we would
Right.
be able to maintain a more JavaScript-heavy system as a result. The question is for what outlay and for what we recoup on that. I notice we've got a new. It's Suren is here. Hey Suren, how are you doing? Welcome to your first Scrum. I assume this is the first Scrum you've joined.
Yeah, thank you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. How are you doing today?
Okay, I'm good. Thank you. This is my first. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, welcome. Yes. So,
Thank
are you taking the agile development using Ruby on Rails MOOC at the moment?
Yeah, I'm taking, and I've been working on the first homework yet, but I believe that I need some help there. But
Yeah, well, that's a great start. Yeah, so this Agile Ventures Scrum is a sort of a thing to check in on progress on the Agile Ventures projects. And so we've been talking about website 1 there, which is the thing that manages our main Agile Ventures site. But great to have you with us, Suren, and good luck with the homework assignments. I hope you're finding people to pair with.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I think that's our Scrum. Yeah. So as I was saying to you before, Michael, I think I need to spend like half an hour just triaging videos for the MOOC. What I guess I would think is a particularly important thing to just do now is to kind of write up the leads that we were giving ourselves there of the different things to do. Let's go back here. It does seem on that page, if we reload that page, I mean the event live join now has now disappeared. Reload this page, and it's disappeared from this page.
Yep.
So I mean, the thing I was thinking as we looked all through this, Michael, is what I think would be nice to have is Cucumber stories, at least specifying the expected behavior of things that are going on in the system. I mean, there's like what is the actual activity, but even just being able to define the activity that we want, because we were just looking at what's this, website 1. This is the user event instance. So the event we've got this scope of live, and then we've got a separate like live question mark, and one of them is referring to like updates greater than 5 minutes ago. Another one is saying updates at 2 minutes ago. What I was seeing in the other Hangout that we were in is it seemed like that there was kind of a ping back to the server from the plugin, once every few minutes. I'm not seeing as many. I haven't seen as many yet in this current Hangout. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So anyhow, I guess just to try and not lose all the. So one thing we were talking about was about people who were ending up with the Hangouts that they created going into the main Slack. So there's another person called Christopher. And the ones that we checked, we noticed for this guy, he created his own project. Another one, this guy had projects set to AV setup scripts. So that makes it seem like I think setting 169 CS169 is the way forward there. What were the other things that we were just looking at? The issues. So Scrum started at the wrong times. I don't know that I really learned anything about. So we're looking at the views and the events, the show page. Anyway, it's fairly clear what we would in principle be hiding while the event is live. In terms of understanding how long the link is there for, that's a separate issue, and I think we have that as a separate ticket. So, you know, we've got to split those up into two different issues. So we've got indicate if the event is live, when the event is actually still in progress. There's this one. Yeah, it kind of comes and goes away. What's the I guess if we look back at now, this one, is it still not live? So Scrum, we were just in to have live button only for first 5 minutes. Code in event instance is ambiguous. What is it there? So we've got the instance, got live and scope. Is that all of the all the things that we currently just worked out, and the main one was working out those different people?
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of that thing with the setting the default projects seems kind of
simple.
Yeah. I guess Puneet, you're not free for pairing now, are you?
Nope.
No, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean which one am I sharing? Just looking back at where we are with the different pull requests. Okay, so yeah, all the things we want pulled in are green and ready to go. But so what is the thing that would change that? We've got the event form. So we've got this, one of these is presumably the project. Right, it's this one. Presumably this, does the Rails form helper for select have a default Rails form helper select default option? Okay. I mean, there's a. Do you want to just quickly drive on this, Michael?
I guess. I mean, you don't want to do your break or whatever.
Yeah. I guess I should get on and do it. Really. We can come to it. Are you going to be free tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's throw ourselves into this tomorrow. I guess the other thing was I will add an issue for that request spec. But yeah, that should be it.
All right.
Cool. All right. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you, Suram. Bye for now.